panicked Liverpool FC fans fear the worst after being left without flight tickets ahead of this weekend's match. 6 charter flights from Liverpool John Lennon Airport have not yet been allocated a landing slot in Kiev Borispol Airport. Delay means more than 1,000 Reds fans are still without flight times or tickets, despite having booked the £950 trip weeks ago through World Choice Sports. In a statement on its Facebook page this morning, the travel company said, "We are still awaiting confirmed slots for the following flights: outbound return, 25 to 27 May ET 8700. If you have not yet received your tickets, then you are on one of the above flights." The Champions League final billboards have been erected. Image, Sergei Supinski, AFP, Getty Images. We are hoping to have an update very shortly. Once we receive this, we will send a text to all passengers on the above flights. We completely understand your frustration regarding this issue, but please do not call the office regarding this. Please be assured that we are doing everything within our abilities to resolve this, and that as soon as we receive word from Kiev, we will let you know. Breaking it. Fan John Newsom, from Liverpool, is one supporter who has so far been left without a flight time or ticket. He said, "We are having a bit of a nightmare at the moment. Both myself and my mate got lucky in the ballot and booked Friday's flight with World Sports. All looked genuine and it's a local firm, so thought it would be trouble-free." Kiev is decked out ahead of Liverpool's arrival. Image, Sergei Supinski, AFP, Getty Images. Now we are bricking it as it's very late in the day to make other arrangements that are affordable. We just have everything crossed, it's a goer. Watch the moment cheeky little Reds fans dump stacks of the S**n in the bin, changing the rules. Dad Rafi Bloom said his 18-year-old son Elliot is also currently without a ticket and was supposed to be flying at 9:15 a.m. on Saturday. He said, "It is very worrying and I think a lot of people are worrying. No one knows what is going on at the moment. To be fair, World Choice Sports are trying to keep us updated as and when they get information. From what I understand, it is Kiev Airport who are changing the rules." The Champions League final ball. Image, Sergei Supinski, AFP, Getty Images. Some fans, such as Jimmy Pilnick, have received tickets but with no allocated flight number, so does not know if he is affected. He said, "I was actually sent an e-ticket with my flight time on as soon as I booked, but it had no flight number on." World Choice Sports said they are promising to have an update within the hour. Handled challenges pretty well. Echo journalist and Liverpool season ticket holder Dan Kate traveled to the semi-final second leg in Rome earlier this month with World Choice Sports. He said, "World Choice encountered problems with the day trip to Rome but handled the challenges they faced then pretty well. We arrived at John Lennon Airport at 5 a.m. for our 7 a.m. flight, only to be told the Italian coach company due to be handling our transfers had pulled out the evening before due to security issues." Independence Square in Kiev. Image, Sergei Supinski, AFP, Getty Images. Obviously, with the safety concerns surrounding the trip after what happened the week before at Anfield, this caused some degree of anxiety, but World Choice had a staff member at the airport who worked with 2 LFC officials who were on the flight to reassure people they were already in discussions find a solution. By the time we landed in Rome, there was a coach as promised to take us into the city and, crucially, there were coaches for us after the match to take us back to the airport for our return flight. Fingers crossed. Fans have also been writing on World Choice Sports FB page to vent their frustrations. One Liverpool FC supporter wrote, "I hope you are not gonna go and cancel on us now, with minimal time to make other arrangements." And another wrote that not going to the game was Simply not an option, he added. Considering we are supposed to be on the Big Bird in 24 hours time, we would appreciate some feedback on where we are on this urgent matter. Having spent an absolute fortune on tickets and accommodation, it would be extremely disappointing if we are going to be getting bad news. A dress rehearsal ahead of the Champions League final. Image, Sergei Supinski, AFP, Getty Images, especially when we have paid a substantial sum to book a flight with yourselves. I am sure you are doing absolutely everything in your power to resolve the issue. However, with little feedback, apart from advice not to call, we are all very nervous of the outcome. Your immediate attention and feedback would be greatly appreciated. Fingers crossed that we will all be receiving the good news very shortly. Why your TV will turn itself off during the Champions League final. Not going the game is simply not an option. Robbie Kearney said the situation is a joke, and has already had his flights changed once. He said, "We booked the day after we beat Roma. We already had our flight times changed once from a day trip to an overnight stay. That was fine as we sorted a room with a local through the Facebook group. But now we're still waiting to hear if we're actually going." Joke. World Choice Sports has been contacted for comment.